Hey guys, it's me, Brittany, and I am here to do my first review for the zombie-themed month of October. The first book I read was The Enemy by Charlie Higson. It is the first in a trilogy, a YA horror trilogy. It is a little different from other zombie books, just by the fact that when the people become zombies, they don't die and then wake up as an undead zombie. Instead, all people over the age of 16 get this disease where they turn into a zombie, or if they don't turn into a zombie, they just die. And all kids under the age of 16 are having to fight and struggle to survive because all adults are either dead or they are zombies. But that doesn't mean that, humans and the people who are still alive are good. They're having to deal with gangs and different groups and factions and people you're not sure who you can trust. And it's a very dystopian novel with the zombie feel, which I really liked. It reminded me of The Road by Cormac McCarthy, which is possibly my favorite book of all time. By some of the things that happen in its description of this apocalyptic future where things are terribly wrong and these people are having to fight and struggle to not only to survive but to retain who they are, and characters are revealed and heroes are born, and it is an amazing book. I loved the writing. You get tons of different characters' point of views, which sounds like it'd be confusing to follow, but it really wasn't. You grow to know these characters and care about them, and you never know who will survive and who will die because they're in this terrible world where things go wrong at almost every moment. I loved zombies and I love dystopian novels, so I was probably going to love it no matter what, unless something really bad, unless something happened in it that I would absolutely hated. But I really like how it was not just about the action, which I really want and I like reading about, but it also had to do with character development and just about the human spirit and how strong humanity really is. And I just really liked that. But it is scary at moments. It was creepy and it's extremely action-packed. It's about 400 and something pages, and I couldn't put it down. I read it pretty quickly. I read it in like 2 days. And because it was so crazy and intense and so many things happen, you never know what's going to happen next. The book is based around these group of kids who come together and are surviving and fighting to live, and they're staying in at the beginning in this grocery store, and they have turned it into a fortress, and all of the kids, they work together, they have different jobs. There's the leader, there are engineers, there are scavengers, and so on, and they're doing pretty well, relatively for the situation that they're placed in. But it's been about a year and a half since this disease has hit the world, and they're having trouble finding food. They're having to go further away and into more dangerous areas just to scavenge for food. Then one day this kid shows up and tells them that they should move to the Buckingham Palace because that's where a group of kids are living, and it's safe there. There are less zombies, and the zombies that aren't as dangerous, and people are working together. They're working together. They're growing food. They're being told about this hope and for this new future where things, are going to get better. So majority of the kids decide that they will make the treacherous trek across London to Buckingham Palace, and things are never as they seem. So many crazy, intense moments happen along the way to London, and then you get other stories from a boy who decided he didn't want to go. He wanted to be alone in the grocery store and not leave because he considered it home. And there's another story about a boy who was 9 years old, and on the very first page he's taken by a group of zombies, and all the other kids think he is eaten and dead, and but he's not. I'm not spoiling anything. Everything I'm telling you, you learn early on. And I loved his story. He is one of the bravest characters I've ever read, and he's only 9 years old, and it's in a zombie novel, and he goes through some crazy moments, and he's a fighter, and so I really really love this book. It has amazing characters. It has zombies. It has the dystopian feel. It has great writing and pacing. It's all around perfect. I really, really liked it. I give it a 4 or 4.5 out of 5 stars, an A. Definitely pick it up and read it, especially if you like zombie books or horror novels and dystopian future books. There are moments where it's a little bit more gory than other things, but what do you expect from a zombie book, really? And yeah, let me know if you guys have any suggestions, or if you have read this, or if you're thinking about reading it now, because I cannot speak more highly about this book. I really, really liked it. And alright, I'll talk to you guys later. I can't wait to read the next book in this trilogy. It's called The Dead, and I will be starting that today. I'm really excited about it. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later, and I can't wait to talk more about zombie books. Bye!